Fortune favor you, my friend. Farewell, my good friend.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisley in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
Pop a bottle and load your spoons, bitch.
Chrisley really got himself into it this time. The idiot. wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven. Look!
Keep your voice
They have
down.
captives!
Those lunatics will hear you.
We mean you no harm. We're looking for someone.
Over here. Let me out before these cultists kill me. I would not
Let
do
me
that
out
here.
too! There's a
Please,
cult of
you
Sithis in these
value
caves! They Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing? I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he isn't here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go. They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisley from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now? What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisley's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time. Allowing Quisley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisley might deserve it, I can't let Tenari Vales get him either. It's a long story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quisley and I were more or less raised together. The Sylvels count on me to watch out for him, or help him. That's what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure. I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though... how cool. I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor. I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he plotted to secretly murder Emmerich and appoint himself regent. Or so I'm told. He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame.
Your mom died of shame. That's a tad pathetic.
This is definitely not a smuggling operation.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me! You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Me patience.
What is the the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am Quisley Sylvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from... No! No! Quisley is Leleus's consort. You'll find them in the Vein of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please. They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Leleus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Vein below. Your Quisley is with them, I think. We follow Sithis, Serpent of Chaos, Unmaker, Bringer of Endings. The daughter of Sithis claims this place has been sacred to the Unmaker for years uncounted. Only when all has been consumed in the jaws of the Void can the... War tears the Empire apart. Daedric's sorcery scourges the land. Chaos reigns. In times such as these, what power...
I don't believe him. I think he... The daughter of Sithis? The Vein of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with... Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of... I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the...
Please, I know where a map of this place is. It's not far, just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Help! Break these crystals! Please, they're killing me! Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer. Those idiots were going... Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got a... Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with... Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal. Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Law's Tull off my back, but it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can... Not much. Law's Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. He must be in deep, if Law's Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Last toll makes... I borrowed gold against imagined winnings, like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of occult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end. I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to... I'll keep out of your way if you run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight. The cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map.
Of course they're not done yet.
Maybe the map showed a passage that isn't here?
You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be...
I would have sworn the map I saw showed a passage here. Unless... could it be a hidden passage? I'll look around a bit. If he's been here long enough, he must have seen cultists coming or going through any hidden passages. But be careful with him. I don't trust vampires. Perhaps. But I'd rather not fight my way through half the cult to get to Quisley Sylvel. If there's a passage here, it could save us quite a lot of trouble. Get in, get what you need, then get out. That's how I prefer to do things.
Your comrade is correct. There's a hidden
There
door.
was a college commercial back in the day. It might have been Le Cordon Bleu, actually. Or maybe ITT Tech or something like that, but it was in like the early 2000s. And their slogan was get in, get out, and get ahead. And I've always like said that ever since. So that's like just kind of funny that she said the same thing.
Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers. I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up. They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis. Lalace is a noble from Leowen who made a game of dabbling in dark lore. As I understand it, she found this place and managed to wake a presence that had been sleeping here for ages. She surrendered to the darkness eagerly. I doubt that it cared. Fools and dilettantes bewitched by the daughter's powers. They believe she is the living embodiment of Sithis' dark will, servant of an ancient power. But the only power she serves is her own avarice and lust, like any greedy mortal.
surprisingly helpful.
Wait. Would you do me a favor in return?
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I am in control of my urges. I shall not harm you. I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away. Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet. I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different. Thank you. Perhaps the friend you seek might still be alive.
Fuck, that scared me. I thought he was gonna, like, try and bite me or something.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on!
Am I the only one that constantly
Hold up a moment before we
gets,
go on.
like, caught
I've been
behind fucking nothing, like a rock or fucking, like, wow.
I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we... Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisly in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't... This may sound ghoulish, but... If Quisly is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt. Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you.
There's two bastions, really?
Oh, I see you found that Tenare. What's your... You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your... Our weepy friend told me that Quisly's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn. She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisly, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson for that matter. Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But just in case, warn Tenare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisly. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again. You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry?
Just keep your distance from Quisly. He's my responsibility.
Advise my brother. Kill these trespassers.
I'll just... Oh dear. I'll get out of the way.
Grab Quisly before he runs off again. Little bastard.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me. You spoiled everything! You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my
so
life
weird.
miserable, and whoever that dark elf is barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are? Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor.
That's what they
And
do to
Elace,
sacrifices,
the daughter of
dummy.
Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
How dumb do you have to be?
I can't believe they sent Bastion after me again. They treat me as if I were a wayward child. I am perfectly capable of managing my own affairs. That is no concern... Wait. Did you say Lars Tull? Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters out here. I may owe him some gold. Claim me. I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over.
LOL.
Oh, very well. Bastion works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
I wish Bastion was like clapping and jumping up and down, like all girly like. That'd be so funny to me.
This is a new low, even for Quisly. In love with a murderous cult leader? He has the self-preservation...
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisly. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us. Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time. If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
Once we get Quisly out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. Alright. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is. I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head. First, we need to get Quisly out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. but the criminals she'd bring Quisly to might kill him.
Laugh my ass off.
I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisly knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
Well,
I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisly home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisly's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisly's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisly sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisly's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastian, keep that woman away from me!
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisly understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisly on his way when he comes around.
The wood elf known as Finendren has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander Faruin during his visit.
Comrade, a word.
I smell blood. And do I hear the clacking of cinch fangs? You've completed my bounty, haven't you?
Is she Southern or Irish? What the hell?
By the green, well done. I was beginning to wonder if anyone was going to show up. Claim these pretty little coins? Ah, these'll do fine. I get a pretty necklace, and there are fewer dangerous beasts wandering the wilds. Sure, you have better things to do.
I'll tell you.
Go play with a Khajiit or something. Those beasts had me up there for hours. Thank you for the assistance, stranger. Listen, can I trouble you for more help? I promise you, this forest isn't as... There are Daedra lurking ahead. If you can defeat them, we can get through. Save my wife and those mercenaries I hired. Whatever. I woke screaming every night from dreams of my wife in the clutches of Dagon cultists. Of those Daedra who stepped from that gate to burn us to the ground. I lost everything after the attack. The Fighters Guild was beyond my means. This group calls themselves the Undaunted, and they were willing to fight for cheap, for the thrills, they said. I thought they looked brutish enough to fight. I hope so. I brought a small army of them. I imagined they would be enough to handle whatever came. Be careful! The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably crawling with Daedra. What did they do to you?
Never mind that. How about you try not getting yourself killed? The Vulcan and his pet Titan. We're going to
me
before they do the same to us.
I apologize. Really shouldn't have run ahead. This whole...
Did my idiot husband bring you here? I gave everything so he'd be safe. How many people was he going to feed into that gate? Does it seem like I needed the help? I had everything under control before Finganian and his hired sword stepped into this plane. The ruler of this region, the Vulcan, will do everything he can. It was a pact I made with Mehrunes Dagon that brought me here. He gave me the means to remain here indefinitely as a Razor Master. I don't care to share the details.
What now? We can't get past that thing.
Let the battle be joined!
Quiet, you.
Anything I can.
A shame your kind doesn't fall from trees. With 12 of you, we'd accomplish wonders. According to Gilrain, the way out is forward. My books told me how to get in, but I thought we could go back the way we...
Finn can be so primitive. A heavily defended keep lies ahead, containing a Daedric device called a sigil stone. Does it seem like I needed the help? I had everything under control before Finganian and his hired sword. It was a pact I made with Mehrunes Dagon that brought...
By the kindness of John and Jode, you squashed that Daedroth. Reminds me of when I was young. But just a flesh wound. This one feels...
Timing is impeccable, my friend. I must have slaughtered 100 of them. Never thought I would see the day, but I haven't the strength to swing my sword. Just need a moment. Maybe 2 or 3. You go on ahead. I don't need to be prodded. The Daedra are incentive.
Dead. Grateful for the cleansing fire. Show our visitors how bright a new day can burn.
I have been breathing plenty. Ready to fight.
There's no end to them!
I know! Isn't it great?
No!
almost fucking walked off that platform.
You don't have to come down here for me to hurt you.
No! Venganian! You beat the Vulcan? Remind me never to anger you.
Is that the stone up ahead?
It is.
Can't believe this is over. I'm glad you're safe.
I don't know if any of us are safe. What happened today? This might not be over at all.
I know so. I know it in my heart.
Ever the optimist. I'm glad you're here.
This is it. That's the stone we want. Destroy it and oblivion will let us home.
All that's left is to destroy the sigil stone. It will take us, and any who have entered through the Oblivion Gate, back to Whisper Grove. If this isn't some kind of date. I've lived under their noses for months. Always knew coming here was an option, but the pact I made to save my village forbade that I ever leave this plane. When my idiot husband opened that Oblivion Gate and brought you here, and was menaced by Daedra, I was no longer obligated. The pact promised protection for my village, my family. It's...
According to everything I've read, breaking that sigil stone up ahead will bring us, and everyone who came through that gate, back to Whisper Grove. I opened the gate, didn't I? This will get... Ah!
Undaunted, undaunted.
I never expected to be back. Oblivion had become home.
We can go anywhere you want. Just say the word.
We were involved in the death of a Vulcan.
Undaunted.
This ordeal may not be over.
We are
Try to put it out of your mind. We won't be near any Oblivion gates for a while. You've turned the tide for us, my friend. I was sure we were done for at least a dozen. I thank you, my friend. From the bottom of my soul, I thank you. I don't care where we go or what we do. What you've given back...
My cat.
The Hist is saved! Maybe they'll bring it to Stormhold.
I heard it was going to the Dunmer lands. A shame.
What is it?
Friend, Cyrodiilic Collections has a job for you.
So much to do, so little time.
I hear you're the one to thank for finally doing something about it.
Halt! At once! Crime is a dank cloud of noxious vapor. Pay your bounty and let the witch praise the egg. The bounty is paid.
What is it?
What were the Dominion trying to do
Glad we don't have to find out. I heard the Vice Canons are returning.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Guard! We've got a lawbreaker here.
Walk out, or get dragged out your...
remember her name. The pretty one with the beard.
You can't be too careful when you're thinking of it.
Find someone else.
First, Argonians in Dunmer disappear. Now a vice cannon goes... Stormhold. This was our home until the Dunmer oppressed us. Now, it is not a proper Argonian town. How to say? They oversee Shadowfen. 2 of them were heroes in the Akaviri War. Vice Canon Servina is from Morrowind, and Vice Canon Haitamin is from Blackmarsh. Gerent Kaild is from Skyrim.
Have we met?
Stand still! I hate to claim an egg before it hatches, but I assume you will pay your bounty. Compensation for your debt has been received.
Getting your hand.
What were the Dominion trying to do for the East?
That we don't have to find out. I heard the Vice Cannons are returning victorious.
You're not welcome. Nothing personal.
Vice Canon Hrondar hasn't picked up his mead cask in a while.
Wonder what's wrong.
You hadn't heard? The Dominion killed him at Tenmarwalk. Pretty serious stuff.
Who else is going to drink this swill?
Is this real fucking life?
Vice Canon Hrondar hasn't picked up his mead cask in a while. Wonder what's wrong.
I could use a break.
I'm sorry. You don't belong here.
What were the Dominion trying to do with the hiss?
Glad we don't have to find out. I heard the Vice Kings are returning victorious.
You do not want to cross me.
Wow, I'm so shocked that that counted as a treasure. Fucking finally. Yay! His name's Grizzly Grizzlepaw. He's adorable! Oh, look how pretty and cute. Like a little Russian baby. What is Flynn for?
You stood against the darkness at Moonmont, the Dromathra. Moons be praised.
We have to find a way inside.
Please help me. I don't know what to do. Please, you must stop. Please, you must stop. Listen to me. You have come to Hadran's caravan for the games, yes? The gambling? My hand is missing. I fear the worst, and I do not know what. He is my mate, my life partner. He came to the caravan to bet on the games, to win gold so that we could make a life together. Foolish Tan. No coin is worth his... His father and sister joined me in the search and told me of a woman named Azum. She works for Hadran himself. Might even know where my boy has gone, but would not speak to us. Please, will you try to speak to her? I can see the benevolence of Srendar in your eyes. Thank you. Who can say why a man in love does anything? We have spoken about our plans over the last few years. What we want to do with our lives. Tan grew restless, tired of waiting for tomorrow to come. Our dream, do not laugh, please. Tan's father, Mozag, is a cook, and a very accomplished cook. My Tand is a good cook as well, and I have always wanted to run a business. We spoke of opening our own tavern, making was. You have not heard of Hadran? His reputation is one of darkness and cruel claws. They say he trades in slave flesh and skooma, that he makes deals with spies and traitors. I worry my sweet Tand is in over his head. Who can say why a man in love does anything? We have spoken about our plans over the last few years.
knocking over the cart of a freest merchant while attempting to...
I'm sorry to bother, but have you seen a Mer named Roland? He was supposed to meet me here, but he's late. Very, very late. Excellent. Then perhaps you can tell me. Where in oblivion is he? He's kept me waiting here for hours. He what? That's it. I'm going to take these back to Tellinger, and Roland can find some other archmagus to train him. As far as I'm concerned, that buffoon will never become an apprentice to the Artificer. Thank you for your honesty. Now I've got to return to Tellinger empty-handed. Believe it or not, the old sage was pulling for that little fool. So it goes. The stars turn in the sky, and with them turn the whims of Tellinger the Artificer. Good luck.
Yeah, fuck Roland. Tired of people getting away with their bullshit. And they're slacking off and they're fucking lying. You fucked up. I'm not gonna lie for you and say, yeah, he did a great job and you can fucking become a mage. Fuck you. Go find someone else.
Do your trading here.
Welcome to Hadran's Caravan. I'm Azum. I manage the gear. You'll have to excuse me. I make it a policy not to discuss what guests have come to the caravan or what they do here. We value the privacy of our clients, you know. Ah, I understand. I'd like to help, but, you know, perhaps some of the game runners may have seen him. If you were to speak to them, maybe spend some coin, perhaps, they may recall this kitten. It's what I'd do if I were you.
I'm looking for evidence for a fucking kidnapping. And you're telling me to barter? Fuck you.
Let's see. Dulan espies many things from his position at the Lizard racetrack, and most people that come to the caravan watch the spikeball races, so Bunal is a good bet. Kaba up at the troll ring.
The next race is about to begin. Place your bets. Remember, the fine line between winning.
You look strong, sleek. Yes, come, come. Join the race. Try your hand at spikeball, the sport of champions.
Witness a diabolical duel of death and destruction. Place your bets. Two terrifying titans. Kaba has no interest in talking of troublemakers. All she speaks of are bets and trolls, winners and losers. Perhaps if you were to bet, she would remember a loser name. It was you who stopped the Colovians? Out of respect for what you did at Arenthia, you may ask your questions.
Yeah,
but be quick.
that's
I have
right.
much to attend to. Kaba remembers him. He bet and bet until he lost all his gold, crawled into
I
the
think
bottle.
Azum is a homophobe.
Azum heard of his losses and his drinking and his debts. He might have even heard from Kaba. Who can say? She has tried to warn troublemakers off in times past before Hadron can get his claws on them. This one does not know, and she does not want to know. Hadron makes troublemakers and debtors disappear. Kaba is not so curious about their fate that she would...
It literally said to complete one of these. But I have to do all of them? Like, what?
You look strong, sleek. Yes, come. Why, look, when you have found your new calling, Spikeball is the most exciting new sport in all of Tamriel. Perhaps you do not understand. Bunal is running a business here. He must run a match. Perhaps after the match, Bunal will be more willing to discuss this Tand person. Yes, Bunal likes your style. The game is simple. You must run the course and beat the other runners to the finish line. Each of you will carry 3 spike balls. These you can use to throw it. Please return to the starting line. Please return to the starting line. Ready. Set. Spike ball.
I lost it somewhere.
Ha!
You fly like the wind and hurl like a giant. If you were to consider a career in Spikeball, this one would be pleased. I remember your Tand. Yes, he was a fierce runner. Great speed. Spikeball? No, he was a terrible... Hadron's men were chasing him. I have never seen such an athlete. This one thinks a Spikeball or two would have served him.
The next race is about to begin. Now is not the time for questions. Now is the time for betting. Place your bet on one of these fine lizards. Winners get fed, losers feed us. Right into the stew pot. After the race is finished, we can discuss your friend. You question my skill at cooking? This one stew is known for yards around. But
I didn't question shit. I suggested a yummy fucking ingredient.
Tand. Ah, yes. Dulon remembers him now. Yellow braids, younger. He was here. He lost many coins, then got into the moon sugar rum. Sad state. Oh, of this I am sure. But if Hadron heard about this... Well, the boss doesn't mind drinking, and he has a certain patience for owing. But drunks that owe a lot of coin tend to disappear. They are hard on the piece and bad for business. Who can say? Dulon never sees them again. Now go. This one has races to run.
I've been looking for you. Hadran would like a moment of your time. I wouldn't talk like that in front of Hadran. In my experience, prophecies like that have a way of fulfilling themselves. You brought this...